Oh, hi there, and welcome to another exciting edition of Gaming Computer of the Month. I'm Cheryl, who works in the PC Gamer Underground. On this edition, we're going to take a look at the games featured on CD-ROM cover disc 2.3 of PC Gamer. Our computer this month is a Gauntlet P100, featuring an Intel Pentium microprocessor. And seen here is the computer specifications. We started up our single voltage socket 7-based computer and indicated that it has 16 megabytes of RAM and even recognized the quad-speed CD-ROM drive as well. This computer also runs Windows 95 as well. This computer has a lot of games ranging from Asteroids, Battlezone, Centipede, Chess, Dr. Blackjack, Free Cell, Fuji Golf, Hearts Network, Jigsawed, Life Genesis, Minesweeper, Missile Command, Rattler Race, Rodent's Revenge, Ski Free, Solitaire, Space Cadet Table, and Tempest. Space Cadet Table is designed for if you have the Microsoft Plus enhancements installed, and that some of the games come from Microsoft Arcade and a Microsoft Custom Entertainment Pack. But we're going to play Solitaire and see what it really looks like from here. This computer also has a fax modem and 3 online services: America Online, the Imagination Network, and the Microsoft Network with MPEG-NET. First, we're going to connect to America Online and check out what emails we received today.
Welcome. You've got mail.
Now that we're connected to America Online, we have access to the mailbox where we're going to look at our first email message, which was sent by Barnaby McGraw of Dallas, Texas. Let's hear what he has to say.
PC Gamer, I was just reading your latest magazine issue and found out about an upcoming video game based on the Magic the Gathering collectible card game. Do you think it will be released sometime next year?
Nice thoughts, Mr. McGraw. But right now, the video game adaptation of the collectible card game, Magic the Gathering, is currently under development. I'll let you know as we get closer to the release date of the game. Pepper Flug of Wilmington, Delaware sent me this email.
PC Gamer. Like Barnaby McGraw, I was also reading your magazine's latest issue, finding out about the upcoming video game adaptation of the collectible card game, Magic the Gathering. What processor will it require when it really does come out?
Here's your answer, Miss Flug. You'll need at least 100 megahertz for 486 or 90 for Pentium. Now, my good old friend Astro is going up against someone in Neverwinter Nights, and not to mention he always starts fresh when he plays. Now, why don't we check in on the Imagination Network and see what we can play in Medieval Land today? Now that we're connected to the Imagination Network, this month in Medieval Land, we're playing the Fates of Twinion. Other than the Microsoft Arcade and Custom Entertainment Pack games, we have 6 Microsoft titles for this month's gaming computer. Microsoft Works 4.0, Microsoft Money for Windows 95, Microsoft Publisher for Windows 95, Microsoft Encarta 96 Encyclopedia, Microsoft Creative Writer, and Microsoft Fury 3. Now let's take a look at some of the PC Gamer magazine highlights for this month. Daggerfall, like the other games in the Elder Scrolls series, takes place on the fictional continent of Tamriel, in which the player can travel between the provinces of High Rock and Hammerfell. It is coming this fall to software stores everywhere. Renegade 2. Return to Jacob's Star is the upcoming sequel to Renegade, The Battle for Jacob's Star, and still based on Renegade Legion. It is coming soon to software stores everywhere. Earthworm Jim plays as a 2D side-scrolling platformer with elements of a run-and-gun game as well. Now available for Windows 95 on CD-ROM, and the MS-DOS version will be available on April 30th.
You take your class into the washroom and ask them.
The idea for You Don't Know Jack began while That's a Fact Jack was still in development. The best part is that it won an award by Computer Gaming World for the best classics puzzle game of 1995.
Hey teacher, can we go back to finger painting now?
Doom 2 was not dramatically different from its predecessor, but the best part is that it won an Origins Award for Science Fiction Computer Game of 1994. The gameplay of Heretic is heavily derived from Doom, with a level-based structure and an emphasis on finding the proper keys to progress. Following the tale of Desperal's defeat in Heretic, Hexen takes place in another realm, Kronos, which is besieged by the second of the 3 Serpent Riders, Korax. Descent is a first-person shooter and shoot-'em-up game wherein the player pilots a spaceship through labyrinthine mines while fighting virus-infected robots, using the ship's armaments. In Warcraft, Orcs and Humans, the player takes the role of either the human inhabitants of Azeroth or the invading Orcs. In Warcraft 2, as in many real-time strategy games, players collect resources to produce buildings and units in order to defeat an opponent in combat. Before we wrap up this month's edition, check out these game specifications. I hope you can tune in every month for a different gaming computer of the month. Until then, this is me from the PC Gamer Underground, signing off.
Wait.